If there's something that annoys you, something that gets on your nerves, something that is the one thing that sets you off, that is a pet hate. I'm certainly a loyal companion, but I have to say I've been let down a lot too in my life. I might be very loyal, but I do, like my father said before me. He said, you trust everybody once. And that's what I do. I trust everybody once, no matter who they are. So I'm loyal to the point of disloyalty. That's a dirty, filthy business, and that ought to be stopped totally. I think, go for things that are obvious. Dogs and cats and the like. I mean, there's all sorts of people, they have things in their bathrooms and all sorts, don't they? Alligators and that sort of thing. Wouldn't have it in my bathroom, I can say. Nope, wouldn't. I don't know. A lot of old nonsense, I think, really. So, I mean, you need to spend proper amounts of money on things, but you see some of these dogs that people have about. No, I don't think you need to spend a lot on them. Poor old hamsters running around on the wheel. Why do they do it? Because they're as daft as a 2-bob watch, I should think. Them poor bloody hamsters thinking, I could get out of here in about 2 minutes flat. And then they find out they ain't going nowhere. Just like the rest of us. We're all on the bloody wheel ourselves, aren't we? They sort of been on and off the shelf, as they say, really. There's been a time when I thought I was on the shelf, and then I got took off again. And so I'm nicely happy now in my life, having been took off the shelf. And that's like a nice family that I'm in now. And that's a very comfortable sort of feeling. That's a cuckoo. And that's a cuckoo that you can call a cuckoo in with that. That does that call twice. And then you have to wait, and the cuckoo that will reply back to you. And then you do it again twice, and that will bring the cuckoo all the way as close as you want. That you can call them in, and then of course you shoot them. I think I've ate more lead shot than I've certainly ate oysters. I think that's probably, I don't know, it's probably why my brain's a bit funny, or, yeah. That was built by boys who knew how to build houses in the 1950s, because that's built with brick. See? A lot of these houses you see now, they're just thrown up. This one was built putting one brick on top of the other. I think I'm here permanent now, absolutely permanent. Because I like to call myself lucky, but having your house struck by lightning on the first day when you move in seems to me that ain't such a lucky thing. You see, I've had a lot of things wrong with me. I mean, I'm always going to the doctors, and you get there and you find out, there's queues to wait all the time, isn't there? Most of the time, and then, doctors a lot of the time waiting in queues, and most of the time you spend most of your time in the doctors waiting, don't you? Well, it's these heart palpitations I get. You see, you never know when they're going to come, and they just, you got your heart jumping about all over the place. That's what I got now. I've got throat swelling now. I've got the tablets for that at the moment as well. You see, I've had a lot of things wrong with me. There was big problems with my eyes at one stage. I went in about my eyes on a lot of times and had to go to see specialists. And you see that, but what they do is they clamp your head in a big clamp, and they want to bounce things on your eyeballs. Well, you can't, I couldn't be doing with that, and so I'm pulling my head out of this clamp all the time. That's another occasion when they told me I could just go on my own way, so I got thrown out of there as well. Dr. Bewers, he was very good, that boy. I mean, I think he was the first one that told me, you know, some of the many things that was wrong with me. You know, I had a problem with the inner ear and asthma, what I had for a long time. Now it's a lot of talk, is what I find. Yeah. Sorry, what was the question again?